Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland, and I'm back. We are here in Atelier Yumia again. We still alchemying. Oh, I forgot we had to do a... Oh yeah, we were trying to make a comfortable spot for them. Yeah, so we're here. We got alchemy. We got the new zone to still really... I mean, we technically hit a bit of it last night. But, like, all things considered, we still got a lot of it to go. Which, cool. New stuff. Good stuff. Got a new weapon. Got a really strong new weapon. What do we need here? Unlock a large commercial building. I don't think that's what goes here. Head to metal trade. So we have a place we can build, but I don't think any of that's what needs to go there. Alright, whatever. So we have a few more things we need to do. Oh, yep, pet the dog. Besides that, obviously. We did actually get new stuff for the survey. For the pioneering effort. We need to use Eclipse 20 times. I don't think I... Did I make that? I think that's the one I didn't make. Yeah. I can. I mean, I can just make one if we need, but I was going to wait until we could make a better one. But I can also just slap one together just to have one to use. And then there was just a lot of other stuff. Find campsites and whatnot. Stuff we're going to end up doing as we go. The usual. Where should we generally head for? Yeah, sure, why not head towards the actual... Well, let's check out up here. Let's obviously go in that general direction, but find cool stuff around along the way. I don't think I found a single memory vial, so that's not ideal. But I guess we find them as we go. Suppose that's the plan. Not sure if this is... It's way up there. Yeah, I wasn't sure if going this way was actually going to get us that high or not. Alright, high ground. Still quite a ways up there. I guess I haven't been up there. I've only been underneath. Is there any logical way up around here? Well, this zone is just so much more vertical than the previous few. I mean, pretty sure there's nothing in the first zone as tall as the wall here. But alright, cool. We'll find a way up at some point. If we can't find it immediately, we'll just keep going the way we're going. Repair lumber. Give me goodies. Thank you, thank you. Whoop. Yeah, I don't know how to get up there. Alright, then, well. This way. Maybe this is the way, then. Well, still looking to be harder to get to. Alright. Yeah, it's over there. And this seems to be heading down, not up. Okay. Well, good try. Maybe some of these. Something a bit closer. Yeah, that's up too. There is a lot of stuff up there we can't reach. Alright. Something over there is also up. I do like breaking those though. This is a little closer. Ah, treasure. Cool. Not really sure how we unlock large commercial building. Oh wait, we probably have to get an Atelier. There's a chair D. Skylight blueprint. I'm not really sure how to get over there either. Gonna assume that guy is the like giant armor we gotta fight a few of. We need to use overdrive. Or eclipse, that's what it is. Yeah, okay, they still drop pretty quick. Gotta use it 20 times, so it'll happen. Don't know how to get up there. I'm hoping that maybe clearing this area will clear things out, but is this just the way we... No. This wasn't the way we came in, the zone. Because that was like over there. So we are making progress to somewhere. Don't know where, but somewhere. I swear I've been over here though. Yeah, I have. There's the cave. Which also means I'm pretty sure these don't let me go all the way up I want to go. Yeah, right there. How would we climb up there? I'm sure there's something obvious I'm missing somewhere. But in the meantime, still goodies. Yeah, this doesn't really directly help us. That might be slanted enough, though. Maybe we can get up here. Aha! We do have some high ground then. I doubt these guys have different drops, but they could. They're slightly different colors, so maybe, you know. Cheese. Alright, another treasure trove. I wish they showed me how many keys I had on the confirmation screen. I'm going to use it regardless, so it's fine, but... Yeah, just a skill boost. Dresser A. 2-story gazebo. Okay. It's not a large communal building. That's it, now that we're up here. What else we got? Ah, Puni Fossil. Science-defying Puni fossil. Scrappy Umi, okay. Ah, well, didn't even have time to dodge. Problem just dealt with. Alright, so I guess we got a bunch of Unis around here. Sure, we'll need them. Oh, Swayzor, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Excuse me. How you doing tonight? No, another shooty. Easy. Oh, we got that. We gotta go there, but like, while we're up here. It would also be nice if we could find a good few memory vials. Also some sort of point to warp to up here. Aha! Okay, some ruins. Those will have some vials in it somewhere, probably. Oh, and shrine. Alright, got a lot of stuff up here. Got you? Well, about to. There we go. Alright, we got one. Let's find the rest. I guess they're inside there somewhere. Something else is in there too. But that's fine. Smack the button. And I was gonna come in here anyway. Hey, memory bar. As ordered, I have considered possible methods for utilizing mutants. A single mutant alone is a powerful weapon with fighting strength equal to several hundred human soldiers, but they are considered impossible to mass produce. As such, sending them to the front lines unnecessarily should be avoided. The optimal way to use them is to send them to deadlocked battlefields in order to tip the scales in our favor. It is truly unfortunate that such a weapon cannot be mass-produced. I wish there were more like Vesper with the physical strength, mental fortitude, and aptitude needed to withstand our experiments. Yeah, I'm sure Vesper doesn't wish there were more, but, you know. Glad they're only used to you guys as just, you know, weapons. You've ruined a human being, but hey, they're strong now. Good going past alchemists. Bronze swimmer, alright. So just random scraps of paper around. And flames, I guess. Normal things. Machinery. There we go. Oh, Calcum shell. Okay, cool. New stuff. Yahaga 1. Squeeze through a crack. Glad that these lines kind of show the direct way to go. I'm torn between, I've definitely seen some of these activation puzzles before, and I'm glad they didn't make them like actively super challenging or anything. I've definitely seen some of these, like just in the course of the game, but I'm kind of glad they didn't make it like, we're really trying to like be a brain teaser. It's like, no, it's just a little change of pace. Okay, relics. Enjoy that. Don't know what they're, well, I mean, making things. I don't know exactly what they're used to make, but we'll find something good. We're missing something. A chest, I guess? Though there's none marked on the map. Still just says it's not complete. Maybe there's something on top? It does seem unlikely. Oh no, there's definitely a second story to this place. Well, I can actually land on it. Maybe not much useful. Damn it. Well, I don't know if going up there was going to help much anyway. Still, it shows that there's a treasure somewhere. Oh, there's treasure over here. Probably up? Alright, how do we get the hell up there? Ah, stairs would do it. Stairs is usually the answer. Oh, okay. But there's just one. Maybe you have to put it on each one individually? No, okay. Oh no, I don't know if they'd make me run that far to get more of them. Yeah, turn the shrine, whatever. Thanks for the prisms. Maybe it just needs to have been on each one, because we're getting skill points just for putting it down. No, that's not it then. I'd like to think they wouldn't make me carry one super far. And I haven't seen a second one anyway. So we can get up here. Get over here, yeah. Previously explored ruins. I don't know if we can get up there. Plus, I don't even know what this is accomplishing. We're up here, but so what? Nope. There's gotta be more cubes, right? But where? Don't think long range scan matters. Yeah, maybe that chest stays closed right now then. Just is. What else were we looking for? Actually, that kind of filled most of what we were looking for up here. Let's go that way. Yes, it's ruins. I've scanned them. So we don't want to fall down yet. At least ideally. Actually, it looks like we need to go higher. It is not higher. This might not be the way, but I'm gonna see if there's like a logical staircase up or something. Oh, didn't see you. Because that goes down over here too. I don't think we can make it on top of that. Feel like there's a bug. Yeah, we can get closer to it, but I don't think we can get to it. It's too far away. Wait, there's no way. Even with the triple jump, we ain't making that. Alright, alright. I'll fight you. Good. A lady. Just run this way then and hope it works. We don't have a way back up, so... Well, I mean, not a quick warping way back up. I also don't know if I found any energy geysers in this zone yet. Particles. Aha! Campsite. Let's, make a bunch of these. Make it as cozy as we can, you know. Can't you feel the coziness? Still going. This is broken? No, I don't know what you're talking about. These are tables. Also, Atelier, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. I haven't actually put most of them down. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Time to cozy up this entire area. There we go. Maximum coziness. Look at how cozy it is. So what do we need to build? Can we build any of them yet? Alright. Fairy doll, weapon rack, stone floor, stone foundation. Fairy doll, weapon rack, stone floor, stone foundation. Stone floor A. Stone foundation A. Don't really know where a weapon rack would be. It's a big honking fish tank, alright. Oh, made those. Yeah, it's fine. Broken is relative. Right. Okay, there's that. I need to get that one somehow.
みんなお腹空いてない？どこかでお昼にしまし。キャンプできそうだけど、一休みしていく？
Guess those are two we still don't have. Weapon rack, fairy doll. But there's a fairy doll. Don't know where I picked it up from. Yeah, it is what it is then. I need to find a way over there too. Well, crap. There's our falling down. Everything else goes down from there. This is back to the staircase bit? No. This is somewhere different. Warriors leathers, hell yeah. Shooty shooty. Alright, I mean we're still below where we need to be, but progress maybe. Oh, hello. Okay. Big silver pony. Ponies everywhere.
どれにしよう。せーの。こんな風にいろんなものを作れるのすごく楽しそうです。何これ?
Only 102 meter left.
Energy の残りには常に気を配ってないと。
Diamond chuck the other spot? It sounds like maybe it's above me. Alright, let me in. Let's see what's in there. Clearly some smackables. There's a ladder over there too. Definitely didn't see everything in here. I don't think we need that. It just leads out here. But maybe we need up.
腐ったり劣化するものじゃないなら多めに取っていくのに賛成よ。
Oh, final fight. Keep casting Eclipse. That's got more HP than I expected. Oh, well, rip. Fine. We don't need you. We need Eclipse. Whole lot of EXP. Still says there's a ladder. Underneath me? Oh, right here. Well, that gives us a little bit of up and down. Wouldn't call that much because I could always just climb up over there. But hey, we got the ladder, I guess. I was hoping that was going to lead me to more. We have missed our target. Yeah, a lot. Can we make it to that one? That one might be doable. Maybe that'll let us And we're going in an upwards direction, so maybe we can loop back around. Hell yeah. Unlock. Well, if nothing else, we can get our butts back here. Ooh, don't hit up on me. See, now, after yesterday, now I'm a little worried. It's never done that till then, but now it has, so. Isolated general store rooms. Huh. Well, I activated something. Through a wall. Oh, okay. There must be some other way to power these. There has to be. I mean, obviously, dropping rocks on them works. There's gotta be another way, though. Come on, please die. There it is. Easy one already. I don't think it's something we get from leveling here. I think the rest of them are all... Unless it's a relic finder, which... I mean, maybe, but it seems unlikely. It's not a bandage. I can say that with a fair amount of confidence. Don't know if we can do anything there now, so we'll keep going to where that wants us, to those two. Hopefully taking a nice high path. I don't have to swap characters, I can smack with whoever. Easy. Two. Jeez. Every battle's just getting a level. I guess that must mean that I'm behind, but like, can I really be at 80? I guess so. I would have to assume that this is one of the games where if there's a trophy for hitting max level, it's not a difficult trophy. There are definitely some ateliers where like, that's harder to do. So that's where we need to be. But I want to hit the waypoint up here first, just so we have a place to return to. And it never hurts to look for more memory vials. Alright, over towards the place we need to be.
よっと
Except there's a thing here.
まだまだ
Aha.
まだまだよいしょ直撃
Got it.
マナエナジー補充完了。
また採取できるように取るときは根を
If you don't put him now, he's just gonna get back up.
アクロバットこっちよ。トライ追撃隙だらけいけるおまけよ。
といててや
Alright. In here then.
見つけた 見つけた
A lot of stuff, but it's a lot of stuff we've got already.
罠じゃありませんように
Okay, well, except for that ring.
これ
That's new. We're at 92%. I can let that sit for a little longer.
見つけた
So expensive.
アクロバットこれなら遅い
Go ahead, do your AoE. Thank you. 2,
ガラヒよ
3.
隙だらけはあクイックドロージャックネイト外れよトライ突き合い倒れなさいこっちよ痛いわよ
There we go. 82. Guess upward is the way to go.
これって
Mana tuning. Open the mana controlled lock. At the start of the unlocking process, select points. Selectable points will begin to glow. Select points in the order in which they led. Oh, okay. Simon says. Okay. Not overly difficult, but oh, well. Oh. Yeah, I was paying attention. Paying full attention. And it opened with no mistakes whatsoever.
これこれ
Something down there. And a ladder to climb up with. Perfect. Okay. Ah.
エナジー
Now I
の
got a
残り
few
に
of
は
these.
常に気を配ってないと
ここでエナジーが切れれば取り返しのつかない事態になりかねないから
That lead outside? No. Back to a main room. Alright, so I guess now we have access to some
後
energy
で少
cubes.
し分けてもらえる私の
There's
銃弾
another.
に使いたいの
Just cube it all the way over. Slow and steady cubing. What? Why did the cube go away? That's unfair, game. I wasn't sure if it was a timer on the cubes or like a radius. If it was a radius, I was screwed. Still weird, there seems to be another I could do. But no panels that seem within reach.
これって
Ugh. Now we take the energy. Yeah, cool. 110. Probably could have waited a little longer. Doubt there's anything up here. Yep. There's nothing there. Oh, we got treasure. Damn weak ponies. Good. If it wasn't the creature, I wasn't seeing anything else to open it with. Treasure trove key, wonderful news. Maybe over here. Someplace for me to fall off of, sure. More book bits. Jeez, this keeps going. Alright, big ladder. Presumably the ladder is the correct answer, but it would be silly not to look around. An elevator shaft, maybe? Oh, guess I can just unlock it here. And what's above us? An attic? Something spinning up there too. Okay. Well, we did the thing. Right, climb this side of the ladder. So we bring it this way? Oh. Didn't even see the thing to scan, but okay, cool, we need those. Memory vial. Major problem with the use of mutants has been identified. While they are powerful, there is constant danger of them going out of control. To suppress this possibility, the souls of mutants are imprinted beforehand with the bonds of the soul. This prevents them from disobeying orders from their creator, no matter how much they may want to. Wow, you really were just the best of alchemists, weren't you? However, the extent of its effectiveness is still uncertain, and some behaviors have been observed in a recent operation that suggests the bonds were not effective. There's definitely still room for improving the bonds of the soul. Ooh, alright. You could also not. Alright. Carried over. I said carried over. I think we can just walk over the books, right? Bluff stores. Ta-da! Then you fix it. Then you open it. Okay, something new. Even higher? Well, there's the fan. Aha. Well, that shuts off the fan at least.
罠じゃありませんように。
Splendid alicorn.
罠じゃありませんように。
And the same guns we already have.
直撃。
Can't hit it from that angle. Hmm.
持った。直撃。
That'll do. Or will it? Oh, okay, there's more.
直撃。
Gotcha.
これでよし。
That treasure chest, are you good? You have something worthwhile?
何が入ってるのかな。
Eh, no, but that's okay.
どこに向かうんだ？
What's that?
エナジーがあるとはいえ、怖いものは怖いな。
Oh, well, that's where the elevator gets powered by. Okay. Noted.
見つけた。
Oh, so the shrine. Okay, fine.
捕らえた。いける。もう一発。
何これ。
I feel like the shrines take a little bit, but like the reward is worth it. Fine. There's also a lot of enemies in the way.
私の銃で守るから安心して。こっちよ。ガラキよ。離れろ。好きだらけ。いける。痛い。遅いわ。学ぶことは尽きないわね。
これでまた
俺の限界は俺が鉱石は比較的簡単に金に換えられるから一通り種類は覚えてるんだ。
行くよ。
Yeah, we'll play them. Whatever.
捕らえた。
警戒しろ。
クレセントムーン。どれくらい強いか楽しみだな。
合わせてるだ。
こっちが私の本命よ。
Easy peasy. Let's find some of these.
見つけた。
We just keep rolling.
これ。
厄介なのがいる
You
わ。
count as a big
注
guy?
意して。
Sure.
レイナ行け
遅い。これだ。ガマンク。遅いわ。もらった。アクロバット。こっちよ。もう一発。ジャックナイフ。捕らえた。好きだらけ。
全員
好きあり。
撃を警戒しろ。
直撃よ。いける。こっちよ。ジャックナイフ。アクロバット。遅い。
Cool. Kind of surprised he didn't knock out one of the other two. Glad. Just surprised. Ooh, new necklace.
これ。強くなります。これって。
I little roundabout, but hey, whatever. Jeez, that's even further. Where the damn main body of it was. How freaking far did we wander? That's the one. Oh, I guess I could have just followed this. Whatever. We're fine. And the monsters aren't that strong. Ignore the ones on Legendary. Those monsters are that strong, but I have to opt into that. So that don't count. Oh, you respawn. Goodie.
記念の社復旧を確認。エンハンスプリズムの回収に成功しました。
Well, I guess we need to be down there anyway. We crunch. Okay, well that didn't damage much. I was about to say it shouldn't have, and it didn't. Another cube. The cubes are in the weirdest places around here. Because I don't think there's a place to put it. I mean, I guess there, but I don't know if it'll reach. Oh, it's clicked. Hey there, doing some investigating? Kind of. We're looking for somewhere nearby that we can turn into a relaxation center. Relaxation center? Chief is worried about the team being overworked and asked us to find a suitable location for people to recuperate. I see, in that case. But... Look, do you have a place in mind? Well, I actually came across some information about a facility that once served a similar purpose. Okay. So there was one. I guess that's not all that surprising, considering how many ruins there are here. However, I must apologize. Recreation was quite low on my list of priorities, so I didn't follow the lead. Of course. Well, it only makes sense for the research team to prioritize examining research facilities and the like, yeah. I have my own investigation to pursue, but if I happen to learn anything, I'll let you know. Thank you, Licht. No problem. Good luck. So no immediate help. I don't know if we can carry it that far. In fact, I am pretty positive we cannot. Not a chance. And that's at running speed, so I guess we gotta find a way to run with these at some point. Well, crap. That doesn't help either, but yeah, it wasn't gonna make it regardless. Die. Come on, die. Thank you.
学ぶことは尽き
More
ないわね
levels. Jeez.
人形臭いです。
Maybe it getting dropped halfway was the secret? Still seems really far. Oh my goodness. But hey, if it works, it works.
いけるこっちよ捕らえたもらったアクロバット
その調子だエリア
いける追撃クイックドローいける捕らえた外れよ遅いこれならガラキよ
84. Oh, okay. Carry it more. You better not disappear like an inch away. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If the fight's helped, fine. Just don't vanish on me. It's right there. It's right there. Cool. Hell yeah.
見つけた。そりゃ。
That's... I don't know if we need that many blocks.
せーの。アウルーマ地方にはキラキラした石が多いですね。レイニャ、いっぱい拾っちゃいました。
こっちはそこそこで売れる。そっちは値段つかねえな。
聞かなくていいよ、レイニャ。
Maybe they're hiding switches? Yeah. I was about to say, there's not enough of these things here to work like a platform or anything. Oh, cool. It didn't hit for some reason. Cool, cool. Try again. It's already hit. It's okay, sure.
よし、動いたね。
Another key. Says there's a spot here. All the enemies outside, but don't think that matters much.
これこれ。
Aha!
スキャン。
スキャンし
Cool,
ます
got one of the goals. I'm sure we'll need a second tier of these, but that's fine.
情報の回収に成功
Announcement of future work plans. The R&D programs for research numbers 26 and 75 have been frozen in consideration of profitability.
眠くない
With the expansion of the war effort, budget and personnel will be relocated to research number 13's weapons and R&D in anticipation of an increase in arms orders from the government. In order to be prepared for the military buildup, all on-site managers should begin planning for the relocation of personnel immediately. In addition, research departments that do not fall into the category shall be downsized, redirecting the budget and personnel to number 13. Damn. Alright.
これって何これ。
Well, we never checked the stairs.
これこれ。そりゃ、まだまだ。
Oh, fine.
これってどうやこれをこうすればこんなもんかな。持った。
Didn't even need to be over here yet. Dang it. But there is something there for later.
よいしょ。フラミ、スキャン。
スキャンします。
Plan has been drawn up for the mass production of general-purpose humanoid mutants, which would solve the problem of producing candidates with the right attributes to become mutants. The plan will be based on the Naru, and will proceed with the goal of producing monsters similar to them. However, as long as they are based on monsters, the issue of intelligence is sure to be a challenge. This plan is meant to supplement the chronically scarce Aladician workforce, so it will be necessary to produce mutants with a certain degree of intelligence. Good luck.
これって罠じゃありませんように。
Do
何これ。
another panel.
何これ。
So many panels. Alright, well.
いっせーの。
Better be worth it, treasure chest. That's all I'm saying. You better be. I don't know if it'll last in one go, so I'm bringing it in bursts.
そういえば昔近所の森で足をくじいて泣いてた私をフラミーが見つけてくれたことあったよね。
重要度の低い情報のため記録は残っていません。
白状だな。私ちゃんと覚えてるのに。
フラミーに情などという機能はありません。必要な補助を必要なだけ行うのみです。
Honestly, I don't know the mechanics of these, but I've had 2 of them vanish out of my hands when I've carried them for too long, so this is our solution. Better be a damn good chest.
いっせーの。
No check mark, so there's still
獣草。これちょっと。
presumably other chests. Another treasure trove key, nice. Nope, never mind, that was the last chest. Then where the hell? It's over there. Yep.
フラミー。
Scan that. Cool, cool,
スキャン
cool.
開始。
Now we can long range scan.
何か反応してる。
So I guess we did get most of the things.
これこれ。 これって。
No, I don't want to go around. You can't make me. Except you can, and you keep doing. Oh, they're below anyway. Right in front of me. I was looking at the other one. There's that one. Okay, that should be. Yep, whole place cleared out. There's a thing there, there's a thing there. Let's see if we can't just go find that.
それじゃ行こ
It's
うか。
ramen.
That's a shootable. Also, hey, Ramen, how you doing? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How are you tonight? We're, you know, expanding the region. Okay, so we got that. Now they want us way over there. Which we can do. Wait, no, that's it's not a warp point. Damn it, we missed that one. We can go here, though. Before we do, though... Let's see if we can't get the one on the other side over here.
どこに向かうんだ?
Right? There was one over here to connect with it. Wasn't there? That we had to repair on this side? Just to make potentially swapping over later. Yeah, alchemy's going pretty well. Oh, I'm sure it did everything. I mean, it's still the perfect idea. And it looks like they did a damn good job implementing it, so... Hell yeah. There we go. Oh, it was already done. No, it's not. Okay, sure. Song where some guy takes a bite of piano. Yeah, yeah. The music's been something. Do you like my super cozy campsite? You do, don't you? It's perfect. Yeah, this place has been mildly confusing at points because it's very vertical. Like, I thought some of the previous areas were vertical and like, no, this is something else entirely. There appears to have been a variety of facilities here. Perhaps some of them were recuperation facilities? Wow, I don't know why my brain just blanked that. I don't know, but even if there was some, they're all pretty run down. I'm not sure we'd be able to fix them. Yeah, kinda, honestly. Yeah, I agree. I think we should keep looking. Alright, well, not it, but found a button to push. Push the button. That one is literally in the floor. But okay, whatever. In the end, I too have been given a job reassignment. I've been promoted to the director of the 5th laboratory, but in reality it's more of a demotion. Makes sense given that I haven't been able to produce comparable results since the introduction of mutants. I may not be able to overturn the reassignment now, but if I can produce results, I'm sure I'll be able to return to the 1st laboratory. I have to produce results, no matter the sacrifice. Getting results outweighs all. This is Aladis. It's all for the good of the country, for the good of His Majesty the Emperor. Yeah, I don't think there were any good Aladisians. That is the vibes I'm getting. At the very least, I can totally understand why the world at large went, no, alchemy is wrong. 'Cause hot damn. Hot damn. They have really just been like, yeah, no, we're going to give you the best examples of why alchemy has just been wrong. It's weird that so few people in the modern day here know why they hate alchemy. But yeah, I get it. I understand. Yeah, not only did they not have ethics, they were just like, well, we need warriors, so let's just take human beings and mutate them into these messed up furry warriors. They're very strong. They're very strong. Why wouldn't we do it? It's, oh, finally, oh, that's bismuth crystal. I know I need another ingot. Like, why wouldn't we? They're strong. But not everybody can be turned into those, so we have to make other people into other things to supplement the people. Just like, okay. Everything is done, and it's all for war. It says war all the way down. War and alchemy. Wee. No, no, no. Haha. Dodge him. Alright, we'll smack you. I mean, who needs ethics when you can win wars? Yeah, exactly. who will even buy your alchemy nukes if you're not in a war? Oh, we got more stuff we need over here. Well, maybe not necessarily the stuff we need, but question marks. Oh, damn, another... Alright. Smack it. See if we can't figure... Really? Oh, that's why. Ta-da. Well, okay. I thought it would go down to that one, but... Is 3 enough? Yes. They're fine.
Don't lose your way.
Hey Seven, how you doing? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How are you tonight? Hope your week's starting off pretty decently.
What
No, not that way. We, more alchemy, you know. We just got... Oh, okay. Another thing to scan. We actually might have enough memory vials by the time we get to the last bit to just be done. It is worrying how young people have lost their appreciation for Mother Earth in recent years. Mana is a blessing that comes from Mother Earth. Elodise has been able to use the blessing to become the empire that it is today. Yet they see mana as nothing more than a fuel source. I fear that this will continue until one day they incur the wrath of the harvest deity. Good. Sounds like they'll deserve it. Oh, hello, treasure. Yoink. More treasure, even. Hell yeah. It's gotta be... It's gotta be a terminal around here somewhere. There was just a door. I could have just gone... Oh, there's the terminal, though. Yoink. Easy. Get our goodies. Oh, that was a pioneering goal. I wasn't even paying attention to that, but it was a goal. Hello, treasure. Don't need those. Yaha, more treasure. Oh, this one I have to actually do something for. But worth it for treasure trove key. Something that way. Something below here. You know, probably in here. If I had to guess. Oh, hey, look. Treasure trove key. Cool, got a check mark. All's looking well here. That's a shootable. And here's where we were wandering to anyway. This place isn't going to work, huh? It's just a plain park. Even if we turned it into a break spot, we couldn't exactly call it a relaxation center. It's also kind of just covered in stuff. Are we short one? You bastards.
この近くを調べるの
There's so much carrying of squares in this
リヒト
place.
さんがあるとは言ってたし、もう少し調査範囲を広げてみようか。
ならラムスラディク駅にでも行っ
Oh,
て
a
みるか。
short one.
その手の情報が残ってたら儲けもんだ。
Never mind.
フラミ、
It's a lie.
スキャン。
Oh, we have a scan now. So much slow carrying. With how fast everything else is, it only seems slower. Crystals that activate the latent potential of mana. The development of these crystals has allowed mana to be exchanged more efficiently than ever before. They are now used in various facilities. However, the current challenge is that these crystals take a long time to produce. If a researcher were to discover a way to solve this issue, they would go down in the history books of Aladis. I don't know if it can be done, but it might be interesting to chase that dream. Yeah, he sure is trying. I don't think I can sneak past this guy. We're gonna try though. See ya! Book it! Breakneck speed! Am I really gonna get away from him? Nope. Close though.
寂しい。こっちよ。もう一発。
Yeah, get stunned, fool.
クレセンテイニャ。
No attacks for you. Goodbye.
アクロバット。ジャックナイフ。もらった。
Easy peasy.
鉱石は比較的簡単に金
Where
に
did
換えら
my
れるから
cube go?
一通り種類は覚えてるんだ。
Cube. Can I scan that one again? Definitely looks scannable, God. Nope, that's okay.
何が入ってるのか
Damn, that was actually a weak chest. Alright.
な。一気に進もう。
あちこちから魔物の気配がする。全員離れず固まって行動しよう。
これなら。
Wee, uh-oh. Almost flew past what we needed.
エナジーも節約しない。エナジーはまだあるのに。
Oh, do I need to be like
なんだか
below,
頭
maybe?
が重い。
ここがどれだけ危険なのかがよくわかるわね。私もさっきから
Well,
頭が痛くて。
thankfully, easy enough to do. Yaha! I mean...
よっと。
It's still further down.
よっと。
Holy... Now it's up high. Okay, okay.
マナエナジー
Sure,
残り
sure.
半分です。計画的な運用を心がけてください。
At least there's a staircase here.
これ。
It's nicer than most places around here. Yeah. And another crystal.
フラミ、スキャン。
Give me memories.
調査記録の充実は
Lost and found. Umbrella. Name written but in a child's illegible handwriting. Key. Likely a house key. Be sure to confirm the owner carefully when returning. Bag. Likely a child's. Since it has a picture on it, it should be easy to confirm the owner. Alright.
宝石を背負った虫か。人間に取り尽くされないか、ちょっと心配だな。
Smash everything.
これこれ。
ここなら
Thought we might find something here, but I'm not seeing anything useful.
諦めるの早す
Giving up
ぎ。
way too early.
待って。
Hold on, Aha. Always more memory vials. Ah, I feel so much better. Next time I want to take a long vacation and stay here even longer. No wonder this place is such a highly rated tourist spot. I feel like coming here extended my lifespan by 10 years. The scenery here is gorgeous. I'm so glad I came. Let's all come back here again sometime.
なるほど。
Huh, guess I did give up too early.
観光
Tourist spot? That might make a good relaxation center. Let's search the areas that are connected to the station.
あの声を聞く限りだと
Alright.
とっても素敵な観光地みたいですね。今でもその頃の名残が残ってくれてたらいいんだけどな。
I'm sure it'll still be standing. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, that's fine. Open the door. Thank you.
見つけた。
Oh, one of you. Okay.
どこへ向かわされるのかわからないが、とりあえず警戒しといた方が安心だね。
We'll be fine. Probably. So glad it's immediately like... Good luck. I thought it was pointing down. It's not. It was just back the way it came. Jeez, okay. Well, easy enough, I guess. A lot of flipping, but not difficult flipping. Got anything during the fishing sale? Not really. I honestly have a good handful of fishing games I still need to go through. But I'm happy that it's there. I did grab the free, like, point stuff. And hey, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How about you? Nabbed anything yourself? Kind of saving up for, next week's gonna be a bigger week. Oh wait, that's gonna go that way. Cause I gotta nab Death Stranding 2. And if I can, nab some more Final Fantasy cards, which I may or may not be able to swing, depending. Death Stranding 2 is a little more important. So we'll say. All the heck way up. Why would you put one of the three things this far away from the core? Who would build this? Well, I mean, presumably it's been mildly reduced to rubble since it was originally incepted in the universe, but still, whatever. CC channel few days ago. Which one? I probably did. I must have. Oh yeah, I did. I saw that. I'm so torn because I know that guy puts out very good content, but I can't watch his content because I learned of him because people kept confusing me for him when I was dressed as Alan Wake last year at the con. But I mean, it's also logical that everyone would pick the cards because A, the cards are more expensive, and B, you're literally asking people watching a Magic the Gathering YouTube channel whether they'd rather get some really expensive and rare Magic the Gathering cards or a PS5. Not even a PS5 Pro. If he wanted to be less cowardly, he'd make it a PS5 Pro. But it still is very funny and sad that those boxes are more expensive than PS5s. That is crazy. Even at the prices he must get them at, because I'm sure he does not pay retail price for those. But even at his prices, it's clearly way cheaper than a PS5. Which is nuts. Well, we're up here now. I guess that's one way back up if we fall down. Not if, when we fall down. It's a thing over here. I see ya. There we go. Honestly, gotta have a good chunk of these by now, right? I actually don't care about firearms accuracy at all. Number of ingredients from gathering. That's good. I don't know if death technique will matter. We haven't cooked a single thing yet. Boost drop rate of rewards. I should boost drop rate of rare rewards when we get those too. Okay. Hit some combat stuff. But it's cool that there's just... Even Steam is addressing the fact that, like, yeah, fishing games are kinda doing alright. Here's a fishing game best sale. There's a bunch of them. I didn't look. I want to see if Final Fantasy 15 is on the fishing sale. I'll have to check after this. I didn't think to look, but it would be very funny if it was. Pretty sure all my double jumping has left me low on energy here. I still hope that one day 15 will be dethroned as the greatest fishing minigame in a non-fishing game. But I don't see it happening. I am hopeful. That would be a great day. But it seems unlikely. There's gotta be something underneath us. Yep. MMO. Yes, I've heard him say that before, and he's not wrong. He is not wrong. It's a very important part. I mean, I would argue it's a more important part of MMOs than quite a few things, actually. It's an important part. Hell, I had multiple characters with the legendary fishing rod in WoW. And if I was still playing WoW, it would probably be that number plus at least one or two more by now. Even though it was like outdated content, I was still like, no, I want that fishing rod. I have no idea what current day fishing in WoW looks like whatsoever. But the fishing rod was a good time. That was back in Legion. Legion was good. Legion was good. Where are they sending us anyway? Oh, way north. What do we think? That might be a bit trickier. Also, I didn't realize there was something in the station. That's probably why my energy levels have been plummeting this entire time, is I should be clearing out the station. Go back and smack that real quick. Back to BFA. Yeah, I skipped Cataclysm. That was kind of like my late college, early like job time. And I came back stupid late in, what was it, Pandaria? And I actually really liked Pandaria, even though I came in really late, like I came in final patch of Pandaria. I kind of really liked it. Legion was a blast, legitimately. Legion might have been one of my favorite expansions, and like, it was just a good expansion. But then Battle for Azeroth happened, and Blizzard continued to happen, and I do not miss the game. But pretending there weren't good times there would also be a lie. But I definitely... Oh, it's still below me. It's crazy how quickly that company burnt through all of their goodwill just from decades of playing WoW, and they just went, can we try to cash in all of those goodwill tokens? And they tried. And then I quit. So, you know. happier in 14 anyway. And 14 doesn't keep trying to force me to PvP. Like, yes, 14 has PvP, and it has rewards if you opt to do that, but WoW wants you to PvP badly. And that's fine if you're a PvP person. Like, cool. I'm not. Not in MMOs, at least. Alright, cool. Clear this place. Got another place we can build. New fast travel point. Definitely gonna come in handy. Only at 24% down there. Also, there's something this way? No, it's gotta be above us, I guess. The map is only so helpful in this zone just because it's so all over the place. What does this one need? Ah, those. Shoot. Shoot. Kablamo. Cool. Okay. Warlords was bad in hindsight, absolutely. Oh, you could definitely trace a lot of the things that, and when I'm going to use the phrase modern day WoW. When I say modern day WoW, I mean when I quit in Battle for Azeroth. I know nothing of actual modern day WoW. Like, I liked Warlords when it was current. There were good ideas there. There was interesting story implications. The raids are, again, all of my knowledge ends when I quit the game. So when I say current, when I say still considered, I mean as of that point. Cool. Those raids, as of the point I left, were still considered some of the, better raid fights in WoW. The dungeons were phenomenal. The dungeons actually had a challenge to them. Being able to go across and see Draenor in that fractured state was really cool. The problem is that was also when they implemented the barracks system, and that ended up very much being a downfall, one of the downfalls of WoW. Because it incentivized people to just wait around in their barracks instead of, in cities, where you could see the massive part of a massively multiplayer online game. So nobody ever interacted that expansion outside of doing the content because they were all just in their barracks doing barracks things. But it was also very popular, and I didn't actually look at what type I needed for that. Hold on, lumber. Okay, it was very popular and it was very profitable. The barracks missions got you so much money that you basically had to stay on top of all that and super commit and invest to it. What are you doing? This? This? The hell are you? Alright. Alright. And don't get me wrong, Legion was another area of a massive start of a downfall to WoW. It wasn't the exact origin of it, but Legion really put its focus on borrowed power. The legendary weapons that you spend the entire expansion cultivating for your character go away at the end of the expansion. You just, yeah. Correct. And as much as I love Legion, and I really did love Legion, I think that was the best expansion I had played of that game in terms of just enjoyment, content, classes, things to do. It was just great. But it absolutely cemented borrowed power being a key bit of every future WoW expansion. And you know what? I honestly could probably have put up with that. It was really just, it was so much of the disrespect in Battle for Azeroth. It was just funny because, I liked the Battle for Azeroth story. I was streaming that game. We had a fire mage dedicated to going through that story on Alliance side because I legitimately liked the story, and we never finished it either, which is a little sad, but it ain't ever happening. I'm never going back to finish that. Sorry. I should just one day stream a video summary or something, because I still stand by saying that was a good story. Ooh, we got this. Use rope ladder. But they just... That was the era of, you don't know what you want, we know what you want, shut up, sit down, listen to the people who know better than you at Blizzard. And also, you know, the ongoing Activision scandals that just never really ended. Activision never stopped scandaling, it just had enough money that nobody cared. And it kinda still does. Come on, let me... Come on. There we go. Rope ladder. There we go. So I don't know how to unlock that shopping district. I'm gonna try to head that direction and see. I don't actually know how to do it. Yeah, like... 14 is hitting the same thing that every popular MMO hits, where at some point you have to trim the fat. 14 is such a rare example of things because it's also fully playable and supported on controller and consoles, and no other MMO I've ever played has been that. So you could argue that on PC you could just keep adding hotbars, but like there's still a functional limit. Even if there's not a hardware limit, there is a brain processing power limit to how many skills and hotbars, and if you add 2 skills per expansion, at some point you have to cut back, and 14 is on that bit now where like classes get a little bit simplified and you have to cut some things out. But WoW's way of doing it, of just straight up just tying it to the relics, is not great. Chair A blueprint. I think the only thing I still needed here was the doll, but we still might have more. It's tricky, but like I don't know if, again, 14's in a really weird position. Condense weapon combos to 1 button. Oh, we're out of juice. Uh-oh, I can't even run. That is a hot take. And honestly, I feel like they're leaning that way. A problem could be... Yes, I know I'm gonna die because we're out of juice. Let's go recharge in juice so we can come back. Even if they do that, there are definitely DPS jobs that have branching, like you can't do that with Monk. Unless you just automate Monk. Which... Wait, why do I have to put something away? I don't want to discard anything. That's why I came here. Okay, quantity. I can assume anything like short of A rank I probably don't need. Where do I need 50 more? Cool. Well, that works then. I honestly just came here to get energy, though. There we go, cool. Yes. Correct. There are pros and cons to both, and you will never make everyone happy. Those are the 2 most true statements about game development, and specifically any changes to an ongoing MMO like that. But yeah, that's factual. How the hell do we get up there? I'm gonna head back to the station because I think it's something to do with that. Wait, that's a large commercial building? Is that the station? No, never mind. The station was down here.
目的地
There we go.
に設定しますか？
That's fair. And I wouldn't say that's a bad idea.
店が入っていたのか。
There are definitely going to be people who don't like it, but again, you could say that for any decision that anyone has made about any game with any longevity to it whatsoever. There will be people who don't like that.
こんなもんかな。
I don't envy them. The 14 is in way weirder of a position because it's also a full console game compared to your average MMO, which still has to simplify things. Like, they have to over time. They have to if it goes on long enough. But they don't have to try to keep it playable on consoles. That said, I am glad 14 does it.
私が扱っていい素材なの？
Because MSQ matters. Yeah, and there are definitely some people who, I mean, admittedly, you can just buy the skips. Every MMO lets you do it these days, 14 including. But you do arguably miss out on more. Like, modern day WoW doesn't even really give a damn about any of its expansions other than the current
人間
one.
に取り尽くされないか。
You power through those old expansions so quick, you couldn't even see all the story if you wanted to. And there is no level scaling in WoW. Once you pass something, you have passed it. You cannot scale yourself down to do it at level. No, it's gone. It is gone forever on that character. You can go to do it, but you can't do it, you know, at level.
何これ？
So how the hell do we go there? I kind of figured maybe there was some sort of like connecting railway line here since this is a station, but I'm not seeing anything. So it might just be we go over there and take a look around. That might just be it. Alright, cool.
目的地を選んでください。
Yes. But even when they do that, that's on a calendar system.
思えば私
If you want to do
情報欄に
Legion
入るまで
content, let's
あ
say,
る人と名前
let's say I rejoined WoW. Not going to, ever. Hypothetical though. Let's say I rejoined and I went, man, those Legion dungeons were dope as hell. I want to revisit those. I want to play those like I did back then. You have to wait for the the real world temporal time,
いつか自分
which is always a weekend, at least again since I left, where that
住んでかない？
is active for time walking. And then you can go into those dungeons synced. Not even synced, it's more that they're boosted up to a higher level, more than you're boosted down, nerfed down, whatever. Which is not perfect, but I'll give him credit, it's closer. But the fact that it's tied, like, and now that there's so many expansions, you might have to wait a month or two to do the dungeon you want to do. And by then you probably don't want to do it anymore. It's probably too little too late. You've probably just gone in on your overpowered high-level character, seen what it looked like, and gone, cool, alright, fine, memories, I remember.
見つけた。まだまだ。
Alright, how the hell do we get over there? Alright.
どこに向かうんだ？
There's so many things together over here too, but I want to see if I can find my way over there. I get the feeling this might be something that has to wait till later, but we'll see. I'm gonna go over here, go towards that.
ここで間違いない？
Also knows 1 second.
さて、見て回りますか。
The only ongoing thing that I have the only thing that I do miss from WoW is the ability to pay for game time with in-game currency. I miss that.
この
I miss being able to just play the auction house decently, sell everything that I pick up, and be able to pay for my playtime that way, without needing to pay real money. There were definitely months where I didn't, make enough.
これこれ。
but most of them I did. I was routinely able to pay for my subscription and then some. That was actually fairly common for me. I miss that, but that's fine. No! Kind of guessing this is not the way to where I'm looking to go. Okay. Ah, nope! Yep, definitely not supposed to be standing there. The game was like, what the hell are you doing, Viper? Stop. Uh-oh. 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 Do you know what? At least we're not stuck. At least we're not stuck. I'll take it. Well, I don't think that was my way of getting to where I'm looking to go anyway. So now that we're on the ground, let's see if oh, you're getting chased? Alright, I can fix that. Smack him in the booty. Damn, guy's got HP, man. Just die! Now, let's help them out a smidge. I'm glad I didn't get stuck. The game definitely didn't want me in that previous spot. It was not ready for me to be over there. You know, even that ties back a little bit. In the earlier days of WoW, you could, through clever jumping and skill, honestly Skyrim your way up the majority of surfaces in the game. And they changed that later on. And I didn't like that, because I liked being able to just spend 20 minutes trying to get to a really stupid high point just to take a stupid screenshot. And then they just added flying in anyway, and it was just like, well, why did you make it so I couldn't jump up there? You made it so I couldn't work for it, and then just handed it to me. That's the weirdest set of changes. I'm not sure there were people who used it for cheating and, you know, glitching through the world, but, you know. Isn't there always? Alright, give me something? Better to talk to him, probably. Okay, so we're gonna go that way. How do we go up? I have mixed feelings on the way they've done flying. I loosely agree with the general concept of flying feels much better when you haven't had flying the whole time and then have to earn it some way. I don't think rep grinding is the way to go. I think 14 does a really good job of that, honestly. Like, you have to go through the story of the zone, and then you have to do this extra thing, and then you can fly. It's not the most difficult extra thing, but you still have to do a thing and earn the flying. I think 14 hits a pretty damn good sweet spot there. But also, I kinda get why WoW doesn't always want to hand out flying right away. Because once you design a zone for flying, that's all anyone's gonna do. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. I'm never gonna walk through a zone I can fly through. Why the hell would I? So if you want people to actually interact and engage with the zone, your choices are to either disable flying in it, or make it really difficult to get flying, in which case people will just do that, complain the whole time, and then do exactly what you're trying to avoid in the first place anyway, which is not interact with the zone in any meaningful way and just fly through it. One thing WoW did for some of those that I didn't think was a terrible idea was making it so that, like, you couldn't unlock flying in a zone until, like, the major patch after it was introduced. So you had to go through, like, a full major patch on it, and then you could get flying. Now, mind you, they should have made it work much more like 14 in the sense of, like, that's how you unlock it, instead of some crazy, insane rep grind meta achievement or something. Because that was the other thing they would do. They'd be like, okay, you can have flying in the zone when you've done everything. Like, when you have the meta achievement for doing everything. And it's like, that might be a little too late. For sure. The grinds to get flying in some of the older zones in WoW, which admittedly didn't feel that bad in the moment, now basically limit people from getting flying there, because why would you spend that long unlocking flying in a zone that you're only going to spend X amount of time in? Can I go down there? Like, if it's not your current in-game zone. Again, current day WoW only cares about the current expansion. Anything prior to that, unimportant. Oh, I kept looking for the high road. There's the low road. Welp. You know, all's well that ends well. We made it. Well, okay, fine. Shoot it from down here. That is a boatload of crabs. I don't think I've caught a crab in the zone yet, so I should at least see what they drop, even if I don't want to. Cool. Screw you, crabs. That's too many crabs. It's just too many crabs. However, we are in the right zone now. Okay, so we should be... Well, I mean, assume there's a way up there. We haven't found it yet, but this feels like the right way. We wanted... boost drop rates of rare rewards. So we'll go for that one next. I don't really care about mana up. Should probably do some of these. Definitely get the more EXP. Like, I have only 1 point in the extra EXP. Imagine if I had gotten all 3 of those. Stupid amount of levels we'd have. We'd probably be maxed already. Like, legitimately, depending on how much it boosted, we could feasibly have been maxed already if I had prioritized those. I was never going to. And it's weird that they give you that option when the game is already so EXP heavy. Mind you, I'm not hating on the EXP level base. I think it feels fast, but like realistically, I feel like we're only slightly ahead of the curve. I'm assuming there's one more zone after this. So like, we'll probably hit max level in that zone. And hitting max level in the final zone is, yeah, I guess, a bit faster than games that would want you to grind for it, but I wouldn't call that unreasonable. Can we just... Yep, cool. And it kind of means I don't feel like I have to do every fight. I can just be like, oh, maybe that guy's got a drop I need or whatever. And skip that. Ooh, this is far. Oh, because I was at the edge. It's weird that her weapon has no leech on it whatsoever, but she takes such little damage from the things that it almost feels like her weapon has leech. I could probably just make a leech thing, to be fair.
始めましょう。アクロバット。
But her defense is high enough right now that it doesn't matter.
もらった。ジャックナイフ。いける。もう一発。クイックドロー。アクロバット。こっちよ。おまけよ。これが私の可能性。私史上最高。更新中。
We are. I'm assuming max level's 99. If max level's not 99 and it's higher, then there might definitely be reason to take those other ones. Ah, okay. We'll just go this way. We has a waypoint, or a warp point, if nothing else. I do like the look of this zone. It's crazy confusing at times because of the verticality, but it looks cool. Just lots of man-made structures and gems everywhere, mana crystals, I guess.
これなら付き合い倒れ残りは何匹こっちよジャックナイフもらった隙だらけクレセントムーンいける痛いわよ学ぶことは尽きない
89. Alright, continue this general way.
どこ行きますか？
Oh, no, I guess we did kind of pass it, but that's fine. Loop back around. Got question mark stuff over here. Aha, treasure! Still no idea how to make a damn fairy doll. Maybe this will be the one. I don't know if I have found a single particle in this zone. Machinery.
なんであれいいものが残ってるといいわね。
ひとまずはこれで大丈夫
I
かな。
don't think I found a single one.
これくらい
Guess we'll have to
な
go
ら簡単
find more in previous zones again.
ま
Book
だ
stand.
じゃありませんように。
Alright, not super helpful.
まだまだ。よっまだまだ。
Oh, this will definitely be some sort of ruins, right?
おーい
Yeah.
誰かいますか？
そんなことして返事が返ってきたらどうするんだ。
それ
Oh,
逃げるでし
so I
ょ。
had to say,
普通に怖いし。
how do you get in? The button. Oh, okay.
指先でそっと巻き取ればほら綺麗に取れた
これこれ。何これ？
Yaha, treasure.
これで
Yeah,
治る
fix
はず。
it.
何が入ってるのかな？
Golem core.
これ見つけた。ほっ気持ちいい。
Alright. Guess that can just shoot me over here. Oh, another one of these.
まだまだ。
I don't want to do that one right now. But I should, because I'll forget it's here. Just as the terrain gets more vertical and varied, these seem to get spread further apart. This one actually doesn't look too bad. Wow, that one's really not bad, actually. Last one.
よいしょ。
Oh, right over here. Okay. Easy peasy. Ta-da! Energy prisms.
すごい。エンハンスプリズムだ。苦労したけど起動してよかった。
Yeah. Triple jump in there. Give it to me. Fully enhanced. I don't care too much about that one. Party's KO'd. Hasn't happened yet, but screw it. I kind of just want to see what's past it. Has energy consumption KO again. Alright. For now, this will work then. Being able to triple jump in thin air. Kind of nice. We were supposed to zipline?
マナエナジー残り半分です。
Game?
計画的な運
Dick
用を
move.
心がけてください。
I mean, sure, I can fill it up here, but still dick move.
指先でそっと
Not
巻
nice.
き取れば。ほら、綺麗に取れた。
There's still something... Oh. It's literally this. Okay.
どんなものが収められて
Yep,
るのか
open
しら。
that up. Hope my keys keep holding out. We've been getting them at a fairly decent rate. Chick plushie.
罠じゃありませんように。
Okay, well, good enough.
まだまだエナジーはまだあるのに、なんだか頭が重い。
ここがどれだけ危険なのかがよくわかるわね。私もさっきから頭が痛くて。
Well, can I? No. Damn it. I fell wrong. I needed to fall, but I needed to fall better. There we go.
罠じゃありませんように。まだまだ。これって。
Go. Thanks for the oh, okay, well, we gotta fix it, but thanks for the treasure regardless.
こんなもんかな。何これ。罠じゃありませんように。フラミ、スキャン。
スキャン開始。
Okay, we can get scan. What do we get?
調査記録の充実
Finally managed to
は
corner
フラミー
Alum,
の
who
重
was
要な
hiding
仕
out in the
事です
capital. Our investigators immediately launched a raid to capture him. We got him. The bona fide Alum we had been chasing. The successful capture meant our mission was finally complete. Word of his end spread quickly throughout the country, and our reputation rose in turn. But was it really over? Just a few days later, another experimental alchemy sample was stolen from a laboratory, apparently using Alum's methods that have never been revealed to the public. Well, then it sounds like you did not get Alum. Good. I have not seen a terminal.
まだまだ。
Never
ス
mind.
キャンして。
Saw a terminal.
スキャン開始。
何か反応してる。
Yeah.
すごい。こんな綺麗な状態で残ってるなんて。
見つけた。
Another hell yeah. There's probably one up here. Yep.
これって。
Chest under me. Somehow.
マナエナジー残り半分です。
Yeah, I'll be fine.
計画的な運
Well,
用
it
を
was here.
心がけてくだ
Never
さい。
mind, we got it all. Take that. Nab a little bit of that. That. Now we're pretty good here. I hate that it's total fall time, so you can't jump before you hit the ground to mitigate the damage, but also, like, fair. That's reasonable, but I still wish I could do it. I also need to make sure that I have like 20% left when I get to the area I'm going to. Oh, excuse me. This will help.
これって何これ
Oh, it's just another one of these. Looking for something else. Oh, hello, red raptors. Don't think we fought them yet.
捉えたクイックドローもう一発いけるアクロバットこれならクイックドロー
Good levels. Alright, well, what do we have up here? Shopping district. Alright, new fast travel. Explore! Alright.
そうねちょっと砂が混じってるのが気になるけど
Fine. Okay, fine. Did not expect a cave back here. Kind of just wanted to see what's in the door.
洞窟ってたまに変
But
な
okay.
虫いるでしょ
Sure. Caves.
遅い何か来るみんな警戒追撃いけるおまけこっちよアクロバット好きだらけ
Okay, good. Dodge the hell out of that.
直撃よいけるもらったアクロバット
Easy peasy. Maybe new item from them? Negative.
これで砕く
Oh, but there's the
入ってる
chest.
のか
And some smaller chests. Wait. It's gotta be there. Maybe not then. No, it does. I was wrong.
状態がひどい
Repair
これ
kit
直
lumber.
せる急いでないし後でいいか何作ろうかなま簡単なものならどこでも作れるし
I have fixed so many treasure chests over the course of this
強い
game.
魔物の巣になっていることが多い。みんな気を引き締めていくぞ。
Hello. Alright, cave cleared. Guess it's a dead end. And another button. Smack it. No, we have to actually do a password. In. Not really much in this one. Let's see what the story wants us to do on the main road. Oh, you're all here too. Oh, did you come here to look into the relaxation center as well? No, I was led here after following some Albert footprints as part of the preparations for pioneering the area. The cooperation of the locals who lived here while there were no humans is crucial to our pioneering efforts. We're here because we found a lead about a tourist spot in the area that might serve as a good relaxation center. Oh really? If that's the case, it seems I had my priorities out of order. I've heard this area used to be under Albert management. Management? We may be able to find an Albert settlement nearby then. It's likely. I was just about to start looking into that myself when you all showed up. Great, if we find them, we might be able to ask them about the tourist spot. Seems our goals are aligned. Let's work together on this investigation. Indeed, let's split up and start searching. Let's work together. Yes, separately. So there's an Albert settlement nearby. Let's get searching. Alright. That way. It's just in that general area too. But I didn't know I had to go that way. And I don't think I could have gone that way then anyway. Yes, we've already been here. This isn't... Did something happen to the interior of this building since we last left? Because it seems to be missing. I'm gonna... real quick do a little savey save. Maybe restart the game. I don't know if this is a game that likes being in a suspension for too long. That might be it. And an excuse to take a drink, too. Alright, you're at 100. I believe. Okay, it was still moving, so I wasn't too concerned. A little concerned, but not too much. Keep continuing. Just, you know, load the building. Leonardo's the type kind of rant about 14. You're talking about it, see how lucky. Oh, damn, alright. I'm sure it was a good one. Hey, the building's back! We had to restart the game because I went to go enter this building and it was hollow. It was just a floor. But I needed to go up here. So that happened. I think this game just doesn't like being left in suspension for very long. Whenever I start the game new, no problems. But whenever it's like, oh, it's been suspended for like 3 days, it occasionally is like, we'd rather you didn't do that. We're going to be very subtle about it. This does not look like it's the way up there. So how else do we get up there? Alright. Oh, probably that way. Gotcha. Well, need to hit that regardless. Screw fall damage! Okay. Oh, I didn't realize we were above a waterfall in the game. I suddenly heard the sound of water. I was like, did it start raining outside? It's supposed to rain tonight, but not that heavily. So I was like, nope, just landed above a waterfall. Bunch of stuff on the ground. Calsa ball. Alright. Nifty, nifty. Jeez, rainbow gemstone gathering spot. You don't say. I'd never notice. Now they've got roughly 37 lifetimes worth of rainbow gemstones. Next one is up there. Oh, this is the first one of these I found in this whole zone. These do not seem common around here. Cool, found one though. Gonna need way more particles. I mean, that was the first bug I had that wasn't the freezing the other day. And those are the only two problems I've had, but it's weird because I haven't had problems with any prior games. This is going to be the raptor gathering spot, I guess. Yeah, lava breaker habitat. Okay, well, how about this one? Aha, waypoint. This one. Oh, that's just treasure. Okay. Can't be mad about treasure. I have to repair one at a treasure key? We already used a key. Come on. Like, I've got it. It's fine. Crete blueprint. Nothing.
ここまで簡単にされると、もう魔法と何が違うのかわからないわ。
And nothing. Well, I did it. Hello, friend. A conductive crab. Boo. Can't just meet somebody on a random dirt road high up in the sky and hand them a crab. What's wrong with you, man? It's messed up. It's very messed up. Can't believe they would do that. They've been so friendly up to this point. Just handing me a crab. I'm shocked, I say. It was conductive. A draft? There's a draft coming from the crack in this wall. I think there may be a way through here. Really? That's fine, Lenya. Let's take a look. Defense enough to the NPCs to not die instantly. Probably useful. I imagine that would help. Now they die in 2 hits, I would think. Oh man, right before stream, I had a TCG player order, and somebody bought all 3 copies I had of Vincent Valentine, and I'm just now realizing the mistake I made in not writing something about a Vincent Valen trio on the card sleeve. Shame on me. Truly, I've messed up. Against Poonies, at least. Yeah. Hey, that's where you start, you know. You got a proof of concept first. Oh, you didn't give me anything. No, you did. Blue Poonie Ball. Wow, it actually wasn't a new item. You offended? But also, it's about time, so... Smack 'em all. How many cards do I have left to get? In 14? I can give me negative feedback now. Yeah, of course. It's been a while since I've counted. But they're all annoying ones. I was using a site to track it, but the cookies for that have definitely expired by now, because it was a ways back. Next time I'm on 14, I'll update it again. Well, let me make sure it's not updated. Hold on. La-da-da. Where was my card tracker? I need to organize my bookmarks better, but that's a separate thing. There's fish tracker. Do I not have the card tracker bookmarked? Fix it. Card note tracker. Server not found. That's not great. Let's try that one. No, that was the mountain guide. Huh. The site I was using might no longer be active. Anyway. Nope, here it is. Are my cards saved? That would be nice. They are! Cool! I guess the cookies were there. Give me a second. I'll let you know. Commander deck. So one card that we don't want to do anything. Oh, what's that card? Or what's it missing? Also, hey, Hark, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think it's 16. Well, hold on. Let me just see what cards. Hold on. Which ones do you need for the mount? We have 12 cards. No, then I'm missing. Hold on. A few more. So that's a lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 23. I'm missing 23 cards to get them out. There's one from St. Ocan's Arboretum Hard, one from Gimlet Dark, one from the Wreath of Sneaks, regular or extreme, one from Kutana Ravel, one is I need a rank 3 Fates in Colusia, and then it's just bicolor gemstones, but I never got to rank 3. One is from the Grand Cosmos. One is Colusia rank 2, so I'll get 2 of them if I get it to rank 3. One is the Amnesis Andir. One from Cinder Drift from Ruby Weapon. One I need bicolor gemstones in the Tempest. I need the one from Memoria Miseria Extreme, and that's the one I fear the most. No, that's a lie, because I need one from the Seat of Sacrifice Extreme. Those two. are gonna suck. I need Emerald Weapon from Castrum Minarium Extreme. I need Eden's Promise from Eden's Promise Eternity. I need one from Allied Seals, but I can only open that vendor after I do all the Blue Mage stuff in the Masked Carnival. So I need to do Blue Mage. Mind you, I've leveled Blue Mage, I just haven't done Masked Carnival. Two of them need Boshin Clusters, but I can go get those from the Southern Front easily. Two more are guys I can only fight after I do Blue Mage stuff, so I guess there's 3 tied to Blue Mage. Nope, 4 tied to Blue Mage. Pathalon, I need the Lunar Bahamut card, and G Warrior, which needs 1 Ruby Totem, 1 Emerald Totem, and 1 Diamond Totem, meaning I will have to do Ruby Weapon Extreme, Emerald Weapon Extreme, and Diamond Weapon Extreme. That was the one I was actually fearing the most. Oh, and then I need Diablos, which is just 7 Boshin Clusters. So, like, it's becoming impossible? What? Yeah, the thing is, I was kind of hoping the wait and see method would definitely unlock more ability to do them. Like, at this rate, I'm pretty sure if I grabbed like 3 people and we went into Ruby, Emerald, Diamond, we could get a clear of each. Pretty sure that's not that difficult. I don't think it's at the solo point yet. I haven't tried. But I'm pretty sure we could grab like 2 to 3 people, take a minute to maybe learn base mechanics, and just power through that. I'm fairly confident of that without checking. Possible solo EAS regardless of... Yes, correct. Fair. But to be fair, it doesn't specify that I need the Savage for it. If I want the mount, sure, and I'm sure Savage has a higher drop chance. But it specifically lists Eden's Promised Eternity and Eden's Promised Eternity Savage. I could just straight raw queue for that if I really wanted to. And just keep clearing it till I got it. It would be the grindy way to do it. It would take forever, depending on my luck, but it's a very clearable thing, especially with item syncs. Even if I just raw queue it. I also need to sit down and get the Wrath mount, because I don't have the Wrath mount, because I'm an idiot. Because I've been playing 14 for this long, and I've never actually sat down and just grinded out the Rathalos mount. So... I think the only one that requires Savage, according to this list, and mind you, maybe this isn't perfect. The only one that requires Savage... I'm not dodging anything, so I'm assuming we're fine. Well, the one that needs 1 totem from each requires Savage, obviously. And Memoria Miseria, the Various Ye Galvis, requires Extreme. It does not list regular under there. So I need to do that Extreme, and that's a RNG one. Whereas the weapons, I only need to do 1 of each for a totem. Like, yes, I could stay in there and keep grinding them for a higher chance at the card. But it's not a hard requirement. I just need 1 clear for the totems. You know, the reasons you start something and the reasons you continue things don't always have to line up. You're not wrong, though. How the hell do I... Oh, I guess it just... No. Maybe I dropped out. Oh, hello, friend. Item? Ah, they're actually... Not only are they giving things I've already had, they're giving really trash items now. But it was so good for so long, I'm not going to complain. Ooh, no, I don't care. It's fine. The village is... that way? Oh, pretty sure I went around. We're already in the village. We have to go to the entranceway, you know. Yeah, I'm close to the mount, and I have everyone I can get from duels until I do the Blue Mage stuff. There's 2 I need to get from dueling people, but I can only duel that person after I succeed at the Mass Carnival. And I just need to sit down, take a day, figure out Mass Carnival. There's guides for it, I'm sure. I'm sure, I know. Oh, tall ones. It's been a long time since we've seen one of you. And I definitely don't have every Blue Mage ability, but I got a chunk. I've got a solid chunk, so I should be able to figure stuff out. You found the Albert. Yay. We'd love it if you stayed here and relaxed. It's not a lot, but you can take it easy. Thanks, but there's actually something we wanted to ask you. Oh, what is it? Apparently a place in this area used to draw in a lot of tourists. Is it true that the Albert used to manage it? That's right. Apparently lots of humans used to come visit it. So about that, would you mind if we used it? We're in need of a place for our people to rest. What will you give us in return? In return? We've always heard that the tall ones would give us something as thanks whenever they wanted something. It's true. If we're going to use their land, we should do something for them too. You're absolutely right. In that case, I'll make you something? Pretty good at making things. Is there anything you would want? Super, super cute stuffed animal. We love stuffed animals. We'd be so happy if you made us some. Plushies? Alright, I'll make you something really cute. Just you wait. In search of relaxation. Place the fairy doll. Ah. Where? Oh, presumably over here. I don't know if I can make them yet because I need to be able to make them, but I do have one just placed in one of my bases I can just go and pick up. I can't make it. Now for the question of where did I leave it? I'm pretty sure I left it in the Atelier, actually. I'm pretty sure. Not a speedrun them too. See, I don't need to speedrun them, but just having the appropriate abilities is probably good enough, as long as I can clear it. Why does it keep having me organize my bag? Like, is my full bag full? Like my overarching bag? That is high speed. Yeah, I'm sure. Gotta place the box down in your bases to empty out. I mean, but I'm right here. I want to empty it out. I don't know why it's filling my bags all of a sudden. Like, I came here to do, well, not exclusively to do that, but partially to do that. See, it's right here. See? I have one. Storage facility. Oh, okay. That I can do. That's fair. Now do you pick something up again? Cool. Alright, then we just unlocked a few new places. Well, I haven't put a greenhouse on all of them, so that's fine. There's plenty of them that I have. I even just unlocked like 2 or 3 new ones, so even if I just put a storehouse there, it's fine. I'm not going to get rid of any... Well, I could get rid of a greenhouse, honestly. Oh yeah, trees. But also I don't care. I already did this one, so... Storehouse. There you go. Saving his work. Yes. Oh, absolutely. You'll hear no objections from me. Which is why, admittedly, they're not mostly sleeved, but the fact that I have a currently 18,000 card inventory on TCG Player, all systematically and meticulously organized and alphabetized. There's a reason it took me like a month of work before I could really start actually listing a bunch of stuff, just because, you know, I had to have it all ready. It absolutely sure is work. But I would also argue it's well worth it. I would say both are very true. Yeah, let me just go grab some of the stuff I've been doing on these. Not that we're doing alchemy right now, but you know. Yeah, I've actually very much been enjoying it as well. Sure. Pop those in. Makes sense to keep updating them with newer items. Oh, hello. Yes, I will follow the line. I need these very badly. Thank you much. I need way more of those. I think I'm already doing rainbow gemstones somewhere. Yeah, literally there. Don't question it. Alright, let's build one more. And then hopefully that'll be just fine. Especially if you end up like organizing the ones that you care about like in a binder and something, just because it makes it that much easier to check them, view them, enjoy them. I don't know if this one will let me fully build it. This might, well, it might. Yeah, screw it. Storehouse. Bonk. Cool. Alright. Now that should no longer be an issue. And now we place a doll that we don't know how to make yet, but we just happen to have one. It'll be fine. Alright, friends. Here have a plushie. Wow, it's so cute. Thank you. Everyone will be so happy. Glad to hear it. Then is it okay if we set up a relaxation center here? Yep, that means a lot more tall ones will be coming here, right? I can't wait. It'll be great for us to relax, too. Excellent. Let's report to the chief that we found a good location. Cool. I wanted to go back there anyway, because hopefully we'll actually have a few percentages to turn in. Damn, we've wandered a bit off, like the beaten path. Yes, hello? Wow, you found a good place. We did. It used to be a tourist attraction in the days of the Empire, so I think the scenery and climate are suitable. The area is managed by the Albert, but we got their permission to use it as a relaxation center. Great, please get things set up then. In the meantime, I'll figure out which team members should rest first. Once everything's ready, I'll send the first group over. Sounds good. Also, it's really far away from here, and I don't know how they're going to get here. But, you know, the trek is all part of it. Question mark. 26%. Shop trading unlocked. Alright. Need to defeat more armor giants. Need to make one of those so I can spam it in combat 5 times. Bismuthine, I don't think I can make it. And a sea sphere, I absolutely can. I was just slacking on. Buried all weapon rack have been a pain in the butt. Total comfort level we'll work on eventually. I think I found another campsite when I was out, didn't I? Dead end we filled already. Stone bed. Hello, campsite. How would you like to have some tables? I feel like that sounds good. Some tables. I keep forgetting I have Thursday off from work. Continue to forget. Also, Thursday it's supposed to spike up like 20 degrees hot, 25 degrees hotter than it is today. So that'll be fun. Mind you, I got my AC installed, so like whatever. And it's been unseasonably cool the past week, which I dig. So I mean, it's gonna go up to 90 degrees, which is just about anything. My limit tends to be 85. With a decent fan, windows open, and a nighttime breeze, I can handle up to about 85. The second it ticks over 85, I'm like, nope, miserable AC now. Everything sucks, life is awful, heat bad. So, yeah. Cool. Look how happy this campsite is. Super windy, okay. The temps drop 20%. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Wind is a change in pressure over a change in distance. And while it is not always a change in temperature that changes pressure, it is overwhelmingly usually. So when people say winds of change, it is quite literally just that. That's all wind is. It's just a change in pressure over distance. Get hair dryer. Fair. But it does still mean a change in pressure. It has to. It always does. It's just a part of physics and nature, and that dems the rules. I don't want to go to the metal tree yet. I do want to go... Did we not get the other part of the quest? Am I crazy? Was there not another part of that quest? Huh. I guess we need to do other stuff while he gets that situated then. Trust me, I took a meteorology class like a decade and a half ago. I took like a few meteorology classes and it was like 2 decades ago. I hate that this year is my 20th high school reunion. I won't be going. I didn't go to the 10th. But I hate that it is. I hate it. Yeah, that is a huge drop. Especially if you're talking like highs. Like, yeah, no, that's a drop. I would say that probably means the storms are brewing. That means a front is coming through, which will, generally speaking, have storms with it, though not guaranteed. It doesn't have to, but that... You don't get temperature changes like that without a front passing through. You just don't. I still really like the way my professor described, like, wind. Because, like, yes, I can say it's a change in pressure over a change in distance, because, like, it is, but, like, duh. He didn't have a physical model, he had a sketch of it, but imagine 2, like, plastic containers. And there's a hole cut in the side, and there's a tube between them. Cool? 2 plastic containers with a lid and a tube between them. Simple. If you push down on the lid of one of them, and that air gets high pressure, and you don't push down on the other one, so that's a low pressure, it's going to shoot the wind through that little tunnel. That's wind. The inverse would happen too. Like, but if they're at the same pressure level, no wind. Simple. Easy. Yeah, nobody likes muggy weather. Maybe there's somebody out there, but I don't like muggy weather. I would argue most people don't. I guess we could finally make our way to the tree. I have not been actively avoiding it, we just had other quests to do. I do like the ability to triple jump in thin air now, though. It's very good. We should... We should get on the motorcycle. Yeah. Oh, yeah, always take the northern cold winds. Yes, agreed. Whee! Okay. I love that there's just monoliths you can explode around here. I don't get it, but I love it.
ずいぶんかかりましたね。
これっていや
お前が取ったんだからお前が持てよな。
Crabs. Oh, hey. Damn it, I needed that! Oh, it'll hopefully still be there. Floating model, this isn't like a horde destruction. Yeah, it's just, you know. Wow, this Pereki thingamajig sure is a sight to
ベ
see.
ルグリカトルムだ。
What he said.
近くで見
Feels even stranger now that we're up close. It's definitely no ordinary
各地
tree.
に見られる
The unique flora seen in each region are likely due to the influence of the mana-bound areas.
やっぱりそうだよね
It does seem likely. And it's the same for the massive tree in Lignus and the spore-covered forest in Savage.
その可能性が
It's
高い
highly probable. Likely and probable. Why can't things just be certain for once?
人か
Humans.
もしか
Are
して
you? Who are you? Oh, you guys can talk? I've killed like dozens of humans. They can speak. Could they be related to the Neru? Or maybe
あるいは
one of the Gust Atelier protagonists becomes a wanted criminal for destroying ruins? That would never happen to you. Yeah, of course not. Yeah, we're only going through this entire continent as a discovery and learning expedition to learn about what happened in the past. Why would exploding ruins detriment that in any way? I mean, obviously. Doesn't matter what they are. Stay alert. They could attack at any moment.
やはり人
It is humans. Humans. There are. Huh?
本
Really? Shown up? Humans have?
間違いない
Genuine humans they are. No doubt there is. My first time seeing
初め
humans,
て
this
見
is.
たぞ人
なんだよ、
What's with these guys? think they're happy to see us?
少なくとも
They don't seem hostile at the very least.
君たちは
Who
何
are you? Do you live in this land?
ジニー族だ
Jenny, we are.
私たち
Lived in Aladis for a long time, we have.
昔か
For a
ら
long time? Then you're like
白族の
the
皆さん
Silva?
と同じですね
知らない
Other races we do not know. Always been here, we have.
作られ
Created hundreds of years ago we were, by Master.
作られた
Created, does that mean
変異体
they're mutants?
歓迎する
Humans, welcome you are. To our village we invite you.
あ
Yes, be pleased you will. Our meeting we must celebrate.
随分と
They're acting a little too friendly now. Maybe doing a few terrorisms, but destroying ruins is a crime she was being hunted for. Ah, okay, you know. Yeah. It's... Well... Because we found the notes, we know that they were created explicitly with chains on their souls that bind them to humans' wills. So I'm guessing they can feel it in their soul that we are people that they should obey and celebrate and listen to. If we hadn't found that, I'd be like, how bad alchemy of the past. She and another character decided to just go around destroying old alchemy stuff because that. Yeah, okay. Nothing ethically weird here at all. Yeah, no, nothing. Nothing at all. There's not. I mean, the entire game has painted alchemy as ethically weird. This zone explicitly has been like, we're doing the worst stuff. We don't care. We're gonna do it. Yeah, it's fine. The other character's voice was so bad guy. Oh, okay. Of course.
ユミヤさん
Miss Yumia, what should we do?
しましょう
Let's go. Whatever. Yeah, let's join them.
話が通じ
If
る
they really are mutants capable of speech, it might get us some
依
leads.
存はないわ
No objections here, right, everyone?
皆さん
Please lead the way.
いい
Excellent, humans. This way.
死に族の皆さんすごく優しいですねレイニャびっくりしちゃいま
I
し
don't.
たメル族とは
I don't think I've fought a vermilion shell. We'll fight one. I don't want to, but it's smart to do.
こっちよクレセントムーン遅い捕らえた追撃遅いわいける隙あり
Just stop being crabs. How about that? Can you do that for me? Just cease crabbing.
獣草
Hasn't ended the world yet, like in Dusk? You know. It would never. Alchemy end the world? No. I mean, it definitely sounds like the Aladisian
何これ
alchemists were trying their best. Let's just turn humanity into mass-produced weapons. Slash slaves.
見つけた
領域
Yeah, that sounds like a great
い
plan.
つ来ても不快な場
Just-
所ね
Was it really that close? Was that really that close? Alright. Just wanted to see what was up that way. I guess I just keep taking all these weird other routes. I didn't realize where I was that close to that starting point. Whoops. Create a new universe? Yeah, you know. True, Rise It does have just casual universes in bottles. As a thing. Perfectly normal. Oh, okay, that was not too far away. Alright, bring it on. I did explode those guys. Easy, okay. Just found the tech. True, she didn't make them, she just discovered them? Which is even more concerning, but it's fine. Yes, more particles, please. If I could have a lot more particles, that would be great. That was only a few more particles. You suck. Aha. Yeah, that's fair. Still got some particles. It's a start. Hello, friend. Item, please. Free. Thank you. Aha! New item. Fishing! I haven't actually gotten to fish in a while. It's gonna have that stupid electric crab, isn't it? Nope, but it's also nothing new. Because we'd already gotten handed a bronze swimmer before. Well, goodbye. Yeah, that's fine for now. Or do I go that way? Oh, do I need... No. Sure. Oh, more, good. Hell yeah. Also, hello. Good, ether core. More items. Handmade black hole. You should not do that. That is a mistake and a problem. But it's too late, isn't it? You know, maybe this is why people feared and hated alchemists. Oh man, this rock is really interesting. I bet you I could make a black hole that I could hold in my hands. But why would you do that? It's not even a battle item. That's even... Oh, okay. Sure. Sure. Not even a battle item. Perfectly normal. Oh, and more shrines. Okay. Yeah, you know, normal sword forging procedures. First, you start with a portable black hole. And you know, does any other step after that even matter? Once you've started with a portable black hole? Because I kind of feel like there's no weapon you can make stronger than the portable black hole used to forge it with. But hey, I guess that's just me. What do I know? Alright, give me some goodies. Mostly the same goodies, but whatever. Still goodies.
これはエンハンスプリズムか。道理で厳重に守られていたわけだ。
見つけた。
Definitely slightly off the beaten path here, but whatever.
よし、どうにか抜けたようだ。みんな無事か。
せっかく人のいるところに来たんだ。情報収集でも
How
してお
did I
く
end? What? How did I end up back here? Alright. How do I get over there? Sure.
それじゃ行こうか。
Can't direct that black hole to only destroy the guy in front of you. Ah, I gotta put in a sword first. You know, that's the first bit of sense you've spoken about this. That I understand. That just checks out. Alright, let's catch the same, not new fish. Oh, an actual new fish. Hold on. Maybe we try again. Alright, cool. The only downside of the triple jump everywhere is that also means I can waste energy everywhere without needing a wall. Not that it was difficult to find a wall, but... It's a very logical thing to have to do, Ramen. Healing parasol. Panacea sphere. I need to craft one still. I can, I just didn't. Vision loft. Elegant table. Go. And I don't know if we can actually get to the middle bit of this. Oh, you're gonna let me get this high and then be like, nah, the rest of it's so very steep. I don't know if you can... Oh, hold on. You... Okay, okay. Haha! I'm not cheating, I'm just, jumping. Oh, now you're cheating, game. I didn't cheat. What are you doing? Well, guess we can't go there. Aha, good to know. Landing in water doesn't stop it. Alright, so how the hell do we get to their village? I guess we take the road over this way? Hmm. I mean, the only thing around here that could attack us is crabs. Screw them. No, the fact I almost ran into that crab. Familiar shell habitat, nobody cares. Button. Yeah, exactly. No crabs. Treasure, on the other hand.
ひとまずはこれで大丈夫かな。ま、こんなもんかな。
Tricolor crystal.
これってスキャンして。
Easy scan.
スキャンします。
何か反応してる。よっと、よっと、これこれ。見つけた。
Where's that other chest? It's got to be in there, right? Nope. That's a lie. It's up. Secret dual spiral. Nice. Running dangerously low on energy, but also whatever. Yeah, whatever. Just follow the line. Oh, hey, look. It actually did lead us to something useful, too. See, now we got plenty of energy. What were you worried about? What the hell is this crystal? If you loop me back, like, oh my god. You're looping me back. Give me something. Thank you. N for a cube. This wasn't supposed to be a epic... Yeah, the mana's really thick. I know. I meant to leave the mana, but... You know... Stupid line was like, nah, go this way. How is it still going? It's not navigating the map challenge. It's some of the... Look, this ain't my fault. Oh, there it is. The game just likes to make you run for 10 miles to get to things sometimes. That's not my fault. It's on top of the cliff. Yeah. Yup. Except at some point you do eventually get those aetherites. Yeah, but I haven't done that, so... Alright, cool. Scan up Canada that. Fine, still gonna go up that way.
エナジーがあるとはいえ怖いもの
You're
は
59% energy. Hush. You're fine. Whine less. Oh.
俺せーの見えたどれこれでいけるはず
Gotta have
なる
bullets.
ほどこの辺りに
Ah, see, these are lions I'm willing to chase to the end of the earth. Yeah, sometimes they're still really stupidly far away, but that's okay with these ones, because they get me more of what I need. When it's the red ones, it's like, it's not even going to be worth it.
何これ
Who uses treats anyway?
持ったほっや持ったよっと何が入ってるのかな
Yaha. Okay, well,
まだまだ
金持ってようが滅んじまえば一緒か。前に進めるのは生きてるやつだけだ。
ええ亡くなった人は動かないものこの辺りにお化けが出るって噂もきっと出任せね
一旦引き返そうぜ。
alright, we're making progress. We're getting closer to the village, probably. Maybe. Potentially? Maybe not. This is gonna get us closer, right? Except I have no idea how to get over there. Well, whatever.
まだまだひんやりとした温度と程よい弾力
This will be fine.
握ってるだけで落ち着くな何これ
Man, I was so close to the village earlier. Hey, little dude. Forget him? Thank you. Not a new item. How dare you?
まだまだもっとよっまだまだ
周辺の安全を確認休息が可能です
Alright. To the start of this game of Legend. Yeah, I don't understand how you could. But again, I have no doubt somebody has already. So this is the Guineas settlements. But what's your thoughts on it? Oh, it's huge! What is that? Oh, some sort of...
膨大なもの
Setting off a huge amount of mana. Is it some kind of large mana geyser? Wonder what purpose it serves. Humans, this way. Fair. Defense max every item. Yeah, you have to. It seems like you have to. Kekelu, I am. This village I govern. Greetings, humans. Welcome you. We Geni do.
私たちは
Yeah, I mean, I definitely... It took me so long to find kind. So, I understand that. But I imagine if you're going to start on Legendary, you've planned out at least something. Or beaten the game base. Like, you have some knowledge. You don't just go, I'm going to start that way. Especially because it's post-release stuff. I don't know. The fact that I'm, like, almost max level and those poonies whooped my butt really does show that maybe, yeah, tutorial stuff could be pretty bad. Jeez. I mean, hey, when it's legendary, I guess. That's a lot, though. Yes, level doesn't really matter at that rate. We're here too. We are the Eldest research team from the neighboring Ustelian Republic. We've been clearing mana-bound areas on our journey to unravel the mysteries surrounding the past disaster. Purify the land you have. Yes, we plan to clear the mana-bound areas here in Auruma region as well. That, if true that is, change our lives it could. Oh, do you also use Atelier to get around the mana? No, it is gifts we use. Gifts? What do you mean? Live inside of dense mana that allow us to. Tools for that purpose there are. Suppose it must be something like Yumia's energy core then. Who's giving you these gifts? Our master. Master Corleonis. Wait, isn't that weirdo? Why would he... Kekeru, what sort of relationship do you have with this master of yours? Saved the Geni master did. Without his blessing, unable to live here we would be. Nothing, it's just Ryza. Once you reach the call to new home free, yeah. You know, perfectly normal. Tributes to Master we offer. In return, gives us gifts, Master does. Protect us, the gifts do. Our lives are freedom. What in the world is that weirdo doing here? Not sure, but if they call him Master, I can't imagine he's doing it out of the kindness of his heart. Shall we hear the locals out a bit more? They've let us stay here after all. Yeah, let's split up and ask around. We need more information to think on. Master, apologies. I know much I don't. To the village he does not come. Rare to see him it is. But provides us with gifts he does. Protects us from the mana the gifts do. Tributes we give, so gifts we receive. So told was I. Gifts and tribute. Is he using Geni for some kind of gold? I mean, it sounds like he's helping? Oh, about Master you wish to know. As well as I just two. Probably not. Yep, sold something else. Cool. Our creator Master is passed down through generations it has been. Mere monsters the Geni once were, but through Master reborn we were. Commander our ancestors he did. Orders to settle here in Auruma he gave. Lived here we have ever since. Sounds like the Geni are mutants, but unlike Liliboria, they weren't originally human. Top of that, they refer to Corleonis as their creator. And last but not least, show you what we tribute to Master I will. Here. Particles? Why does Corleonis want these? Come to think of it, Vesper was also collecting particles. Could there be some kind of connection? Yeah, you need so many of them! True, if there had only been 2 Punies, probably would have been okay, but there weren't. No, we do not. Neither the use nor the value. We just gather, even so. To receive the gifts from Master we gather, live on through that blessing we do. All we need to think about, that is. Seems information we gathered is pretty consistent. Corleonis is the Geni's creator, and he ordered them to live here in the Auruma region. The Geni collect particles, which they give as tribute to receive gifts. Oh. Heard something just fall, and it must have been a... Oh, I bet you I know what it was. No, it's not that. Yeah. Well, whatever. When I go to try to plug something in, I'm like, where the hell's the cable? I'll be like, ah, that was the one that fell. But I don't see the end of the cable. I heard something land. Whatever. Don't care. Say, aren't we missing someone? Oh yeah, where's Lenya? Sorry, I'm late. No worries, Lenya. Did you find anything out? Yes, Lenya, relax. Take deep breaths. Sorry, I've calmed down. Let me explain
ど
everything.
うやら
So apparently, the place where the Geni go to receive their gifts is called the Blessed Land.
恵みの地
Blessed Land?
詳しく
I asked around to try to find out where it is. From what I could tell, I think it's around a place that's listed on our documents as the Ramis Radix Station. Oh, been there. Ramis Radix?
昔この
This area once used to be separated into districts, such as the Ramis District and the
地区
Pergrica District? I hate that. Lindy seems to be referring to a spot called the Radix Station of the Ramis District. Oh, I see.
休息所みたいなも
So
ん
it's
か
some kind of rest stop? I don't know the details. Either way, we now have a destination to look into. Excellent work. Yeah, that was some good digging. Thankfully, we've been there. We can just walk there.
コルレオニスに
If we head there, we might find some more leads on Corleones.
こいつ
Guy definitely seems like he knows something. Maybe we can find out stuff about Vesper, too. Yeah, they're both mutants collecting particles. There has to be a connection.
そうと決まれば
It's settled then.
さっさ
Let's
と
get
行く
going.
ぞ
アラディスを取り戻す
Alright, we could do that.
ニーナさん
Or we can go over here, make a few of the things we need to make just for progression, and be pretty good.
さて
せっかく人のいるところに来たんだ情報収集でもしておくか
And see what particles I can... Oh, hold on. Also... Sure. Make trait things good. Sharp Flame. Heartlerum. Vision Luft. Re-energizing gear. There's our healing parasol. Now we really have just unlocked a ton of things. This dimension. Okay. It's a book that can summon power from other dimensions. That's perfectly normal. Don't overthink it. Oh, hey, I can finally make one of these. Nice. Alright, this I'm willing to try to just boost to 10 immediately. Ah! Need more particles! It's not enough. Alright, fine. Perpetual machine. Again, a normal alchemy thing. Handmade black hole.
そろそろ移動しないと
At least you put it in a glass flask, I guess. It's probably best not to think about how sturdy the bottle holding the black hole is. Thank you, game. I appreciate that we have been on the same wavelength more than once. I appreciate that between that and the Puni fossil, the localization team has been like, I get it, I understand. All right. Lion's gonna have to do. So we need to make one of those because we need to use it 5 times in combat.
どうしよう。使う材料は使う材料は
Still all those are the highest ones, of course. I guess something I actually have a bunch of. Flour.
ノアが使う材料は
Oh, maybe I can go... Yeah, whatever.
使う材料は
Just use a ton of those.
強くなった
They count for every slot. They've got 10 radius. What's not to
材料はあっ
love?
たかな
Good. I'm not sure, but this might this might cover things. It might hit what we needed to hit.
この調子で集めよう
It's very
材料
solid.
はあったかなこの調子で集めよう材料はあったかな使う材料はノアが強くなった
I don't even care that much about this item. It just seems a waste not to make it halfway decent if we can.
使う材料は
Honestly, the weapons you can make right now, I can make right now, are so strong that I don't feel the need to make the items crazy, but also, like,
材料はあったかな
why not just keep throwing rainbow gemstones at it? It works.
強くなった使う材料はノアが材料はあったかなこの調子で集めよう
Hold on.
使う材料はあったかな
I only have one of those. Let's swap
材
it.
料はあったかな
I should see if I can make more of
この
those
調
ether
子で集めよ
cores.
う材料はあったかなこの調子で集めよう使う材料はノアが材料はあったかなノアが強く材料はあったかなノアが強くなった材料はあったかなこの調子で材料
This
はあ
one
った
may or
か
may
な
not reach, actually. Now it reaches, okay.
ノアが強くなった
Lastly, on legendary, it's so sick. Over 100k in a single move? Jeez,
材
alright.
料はあったかな
So legendary is doing well for you. Good to hear. Increased damage for each dagger she has up? Jeez, alright. That sounds like it could be useful.
こん
Mildly.
な感じかなよしうまくできたかな
Cool. I needed to make a Panacea Sphere. Honestly, I'm not really sure
使う
if I need anything
材料
else
は
right this moment.
使う材料はこの調子で材料はあったかな
Oh, why don't I just set that as a favorite, like a... Oh, because I can't from here. Boo.
そんなに悩むことでもないかな
There you go. That should
使う材料
speed that up a
この調子で集め
bit.
よう
Oh, this is a terrible one.
材料
Okay.
はあったかな
Oh, we don't have a core. Well, you know what? Screw it. We only need to make one. It doesn't have to be good.
うまくできたかな
Whatever. Did that not get those? Oh, I needed to make a bar too. Synthesize Brisbane. Oh, I need one more sphere. Okay, that I can manage. And the bars.
どれがいいかな。
It doesn't matter. How about we do bare minimum? Hell yeah.
こんな感じかな。よし、うまくできたかな。
Cool. We did it. Now our new bar.
材料はあったかな。
I don't have a lot of the material
材
for
料
this.
はあったかな。オアが使う材料はあったかな。オアが材料はあったかな。使う材料、オアが使うこのチャンス使う材料はあったかな。
That's fine.
この
Perfectly
チャンス
normal.
材料はあった。オアが材料はあったかな。使う
Definitely glad I'm duplicating that one.
材料はあったかな。使う材料はオアが強くなった。材料はあったかな。オアが材料はあったかな。材料はあった。材料はあったかな。この調子で材料はあったかな。材料はあったかな。この調子で集めよう。
So unnecessary to add that many, but I have 200, so who cares?
強くなった。材料は
It don't matter.
材料はあったかな。材料はあったかな。使う材料。オアが強くなった。材料はあったかな。使う材料は使う材この調子で材料はあったかな。使う材料オアが強くなった。材料はあったかな。この調子で集めよう。
Quality's up to 800. Let's see. It should hopefully hit. I mean, it's not rank 9 yet, or rank 10 yet, so it's fine if it ain't perfect. Nope, 999. Cool. We're only making 17 though. Weak. Okay, spheres. Then I guess I had to make more of those too. Three of them. Alright. Let's just go real quick. Duplicate something else. Just to make sure whatever my max ones aren't gonna get used by this without being duplicated. And then we'll be fine. Then I gotta use that item 5 times in combat, which should be easy peasy. Honestly, keeping them alive long enough to even hit them 5 times is probably the hardest part of it. Yeah, I wanted that ether core in there. Cool. That was the only one I was really worried about.
どれがいいかな。
Alright, gotta be lazy on these ones. Quality. Eh, 751. And do it one more time. good enough. Take one of those Mirage swords off. Give a good old big electric-y stick. Cool.
どこ行くの？
Let's just go slap something a little bit. And we should be able to turn in the whole kit and caboodle for something.
なんだか困ってそうな人がいます。お花摘みか。子供の頃よくやったな。
There's a guy that could use some smacking. Hey, you. But.
どれちょっと下がる気満々だ。この距離だ。そこね。遅いわ。
Come on. Come back. Ah! Okay.
狙ってるつもり？倒れなさい。ストライクアーチ。トライ。遅い。トライ。返してください。
Alright. Just need. Oh. One more fight. Oh, never mind. No, that counted. And that was an arm. Wait, those are what armor giants are? I thought it was the other things. I mean, cool. It works. Now that should get us to like 30, 40? I hope. 34. I thought it'd be more, but that's okay. Manufacturing plant unlocked. I assume that's got to be just a better duplicator. Make ferry doll, still can't. Make weapon rack, still can't. We need more campsites for that. Honestly, we're pretty... Alright. Selecting and placing a production base in the base construction scene allow you to duplicate the synthesized items using the duplication machine. Access the duplication machine, register a synthesized item, start the duplication process. Time required to duplicate a synthesized item. Oh, okay. So real duplication. Yeah, so you make one god tier thing, and then you just make more of it. Okay. Cool. So neutral particles with short production time. Cool. Hell yeah. 40%. I use sharp flame in combat. Damn it. I'll go make some. Gather sand. Yeah, that'll happen. Make stone wall A, B, and C. Make stone wall with door frame. Stone wall with window frame. Build a manufacturing plant. Okay. So, if we go up here. Yeah, or make a few hundred ingots. All of those sound good.
ちょっと見てみましょう。
模様替えいろいろできる拠点にしたいな。
17 more metal boards? Really? Oh. Because I... Now do I need 17 more metal boards?
模様替えしよう。どんな拠点にしよう。
Yes, actually. Not used to being out of things. I have to disassemble for a fair. Well, I have a disassembler. Which is... I don't remember where? I want to say my disassembler is here. But I also just have one placed. Though I guess the loading screen. Okay. That's enhanced equipment. I'm on the wrong thing. That's the disassembler. I assume it's flashing over those quicker than I can see. Yeah. There's a tree root. More tree root. I feel like I've gathered as much as I can, so if there's nothing that can be metal boards, I'll be a little sad. Though it is really nice that they show you what it's gonna be. Otherwise, this would be a Google. This would be a Google. Beginning to think these may be less common than I imagined. There's some ancient bones. Come on, come on. I'm worried I'm going to blink and miss it. Assuming I haven't already, you know. Come on. Metal board. Metal board. Okay. Cool. No, let's not get rid of the A ones. Get rid of the C's. And B's. That's more than enough for this right now. Cool. Now I know start from the bottom for those. Noted. Live and learn. It's very useful. This took me a while to find what I was looking for. Bonk. Sure. We also needed... I already forgot. It's like wall A, B, and C. Stone wall ABC, stone wall with door frame, stone wall with window frame. Stone wall A, stone wall B, stone wall C, stone wall with the door, stone wall with the window. Cool. So it's looking to get the things, yeah. Yeah, seems like it works out. I could probably replace all of them with things with manufacturers now. Relic finder recipe. Sharp flame in combat. It's probably gonna be not tomorrow, Thursday thing. Sand will just happen. Buried all weapon rack are still poopy, but we're doing okay. Point in the direction of nearby valuables. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, we got the relaxation center back. Okay. 61%. Defeat Genny Berserker. Gather sand. Comfort. Stone gable roof. A, B, C, D. Stone flat roof. A, B. Stone entrance overhang. Okay. I'm going to save those for Thursday. Honestly, still not bad for the day, I don't think. We explored a bunch, found a bunch of new stuff. Can't say we crafted anything really useful, but, you know. Hop on. Was it marks on an open chest in the map? Oh, cool. Okay. Nifty. For the perfectionists. I'm probably not going to worry about it right now, but I'm glad it's there. Like, that's a good thing to have. Especially because unopened chests can have those keys. And if you're desperate for keys and you don't want to look up, like, a map or something, there's an in-game way to do that. Appreciated. Awesome. For now, we got ourselves a monster, a cool, a discord. And it's gonna be... Perfect. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. It's been Viper's Viperland. Off tomorrow for D&D. Thursday, I'll be here playing this. Friday, off for cards. Saturday, either Monster Hunter or this. It depends on the vibes. Depends on how far into this I feel like I am. We'll see. Saturday, one of the two. I couldn't tell you which right now. Sunday, House of Fatal Morgana. Right now, I haven't had a tickle in the back of my throat or had to cough all night. I feel like I am good, barring other issues. The cold should not hamper Fatal Morgana Sunday, which is awesome. Stupid it took a week to fully bounce back, but whatever, it's life. Colds happen. What can you do? Then Monday, Tuesday, this Thursday, Death Stranding? That seems to be about it. I want to try to get as far as I can in this. I don't know if we're at a point where, like, the end is feasible. Because I don't know how far away it is, but it feels like there's still a lot of plot stuff unresolved. It doesn't feel like we're heading towards a resolution right now. But I can kind of power through a good amount of story stuff. It's just I want to do not all the side stuff, but the major side stuff. The third area seems really long. It's got a lot of optional stuff. The filling the list is going, honestly, pretty smoothly. Like, I'm enjoying it. I want to do these things. But that does keep me from rushing the ending, which is fine. The plan isn't to rush the ending. We may or may not finish it before Death Stranding 2, and that's just life. That is truly just how it goes. Not much else I can really do about that. But yeah, that's the plan for now. Yeah, no, I'm sure I do, but that just means the likelihood of it finishing before Death Stranding approaches 0. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine then. I wasn't gonna try to rush it. So yeah. Didn't take several month breaks. Yeah. It goes hand in hand with them being games that are super unlikely to be spoiled for me. Chill games that are easy to pick back up at the point, like, let's be honest, if I dropped something like, I don't need to worry about remembering 10 dozen different people's factions, where they all stand, like, it's not one of the, like, I can come back and just be like, oh yeah, I was filling out this list for that guy. There's mutants and messed up alchemy stuff happening. Cool. Hit the ground running. So the games themselves kind of lend themselves to that. And that's not a bad thing. It's worked out really nicely for us multiple times. So yeah, that's what we got. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. This has been Viper Viperland. See you all next time.